The land of Vardenfell is full of secrets and mysteries. Sometimes innocent and fun surprises, but other times spooky and very bad, not good. Let us linger no longer, for Satanine beckons, brimming with both beauty and bane. I bid you welcome to this banquet of bewilderment. Let the secrets surface as we tread together through this realm of riddles. Without further ado, I'm Ass Anus. Let's begin. The first mystery I'd like to share could be categorized as innocent. Innocent, I whisper, brushing cobwebs from secrets long veiled. Beneath the surface, unseen shadows stir, and toothless truths wear the skin of lies. This, my friends, is where innocence dances with shadows, and the first mystery I unveil may not be as pure as it seems. Nestled behind Satanine's towering lighthouse, a moist haven lies naked, exposed. Crabs scuttle across weathered rocks, and vibrant flora pushes through soft ground. A wild, untamed beauty, all but forgotten, it beckons the curious soul to explore its hidden nooks and crannies. You might think someone should come out here and do some gardening to make things look a bit nicer, but is it our right to impose notions of beauty on this untamed space? Perhaps its wild chaos has its own story to tell. Mesmerized by the mundane, many have walked past this site's secrets, their eyes glazed over by the ordinary. Only the curious souls, the ones who tugged at the tangled weeds, unearthed the emerald essence of adventure hiding within. If you, like so many, ignored the opportunity to explore, you too were beguiled by the banality of this brambling backyard. You see, a trickster has left his mark here. A treasure trembles, hidden in plain sight, waiting only for a cunning mind to decrypt its domicile. See this stump here? Well, it happens to be hollow. Inside, the treasure waits. An electrically charged magical battle axe, pulsing with power. A hefty weapon which could cleave its way into an opponent's flesh like a hot knife through so much scrib jelly, or crush an enemy's breastplate armor, deforming it into a, shall we say, very uncomfortable shape. Excuse me, sir? Die! Hello, ma'am. Die! Die! Die, Nucius. I'm sorry, Fargoth. Sight! I'm sorry, Fargoth. For real this time. The Shard Axe will do all this, while at the same time delivering a relatively small but consistent electric shock to accompany each crushing blow.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
A mighty weapon, to be sure. Perhaps its scars tell tales of triumphs and sacrifices borne by heroes long gone. Closing my eyes, I can almost hear the distant clang of clashing steel, drowned out only by the defiant roar of a champion wielding this tempestuous iron against impossible odds.
You like that? You want some? Yeah!
And yet, the shard axe lies idle in a moldy hole. What lost hand dared to unsheath such thunder and leave it to wallow in the dumps? Was it dropped by some listless lightkeeper fumbling flammables on the tall tower? Moon-kissed iron, a fallen star of valor, perhaps it was tossed into shadows by a champion whose luck, like the tide, turned cold and cruel. Did he intend to return and collect his covert cash, or did he, in spiteful spirit, consign the contraption to a cold, clammy cavern? Or maybe it belongs to Fargoth. Perhaps he looks to lure the grifting guard behind the beacon, enacting the weapon's retrieval and his retribution all at once.
Die, you imperial dog. You still think it's funny to steal my ring?
What do you think? Bet you didn't know there was so much to talk about out here. Yep, the world is truly full of wonder for those with time enough to slow down and ponder. I happen to be one of the very lucky few who have found this axe. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was hanging out at the top of the lighthouse like I always do on Turtis. Turd ass? Huh, weird. Anyway, I was just looking around the town, watching the people walk around in what looked like random directions, almost like a bunch of insects. Anyway, it's not much of a story. I tripped and fell and bonked my noggin on the axe, and I was all like, oh shit, it's a fucking magic axe, dude. And ever since then, this axe and me have been inseparable. Ah well, I guess that's the end. Did you enjoy this presentation? I sure hope so. I welcome any and all feedback as long as nobody makes fun of my mustache. I know it's not exactly the thickest mustache in the world, but I'm still waiting for it to fill in. I'm just a young man after all. Alright, here we go. Oh crap. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's begin. Ah!